Mixue is one of the fastest growing fast food chains in history, with over 300 stores in China within just 2 years. It was able to achieve what McDonald's did in 37 years. But how exactly did this happen? In today's video, we're going to take a look at Mixue's history and see how they managed to beat out giants like McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut. And let me tell you, the story behind this company is not what you think. Before we start, I want you to tell me what you think about Mixue in the comments. Do you like their food? Have you tried it? Let me know your thoughts. Alright, so let's get right into the video. Mixue was founded by Zheng Su in December of 2021. That means that the company is only 1 year and 11 months old. And for context, when McDonald's was founded, China didn't even exist yet. China wasn't even a country until 1949, after Mao Zedong led the Communist Party of China to victory in the Chinese Civil War. So basically, Mixue was founded at a time where China was ready to embrace Western fast food. But China wasn't a newbie when it came to eating fast food. In fact, the country had already embraced other Western fast food chains like McDonald's and KFC. Both of these companies were extremely successful in China, with thousands of locations all throughout the country. It was only a matter of time before China would embrace another fast food option. But why was Mixue any different from the rest? Well, there are 3 key factors that set them apart from every other fast food restaurant in the world. Not just McDonald's or KFC. The first thing that makes Mixue special is their cheap prices. If you go to their website, you can see that their slogan is "Eat well for less." They are known for selling some of the cheapest fast food in the industry. Their menu is mainly focused on rice and noodle dishes, which is perfect for the Chinese consumer. These rice and noodle dishes are served with ingredients that are common in China, such as cucumbers, tomatoes, ham, sausage, crab sticks, and shrimp. The second factor that sets them apart is their focus on quality and consistency. When Mixue started, their main goal was to serve high-quality food that tasted great. This isn't something that's often associated with cheap food, but Mixue has managed to do just that. Their ingredients are fresh, and their cooking methods are carefully controlled. This ensures that every Mixue restaurant serves the same high-quality food, no matter where you go. That's something that Western fast food chains have struggled with in China. Even though these chains have put a lot of effort into making sure that their food tastes the same in every restaurant, it's just not possible due to the difficulty of transporting ingredients across such a large country. And finally, the third thing that sets them apart is their exceptional customer service. Mixue restaurants are always clean and tidy, and the staff are always friendly and helpful. They are constantly being praised online for their amazing customer service, which has definitely contributed to their success. Now let's talk about how Mixue managed to grow so fast. Like I mentioned earlier, Mixue was founded in December of 2021, but the first store didn't actually open until April of 2022. That means that they spent 4 months finalizing their business before opening their first location. 4 months doesn't sound like a long time, but it's actually quite reasonable when you consider how difficult it is to open a new restaurant. There are a ton of details that need to be finalized before you can open the doors to the public. This includes everything from finding the perfect location to hiring and training staff, buying equipment, creating a menu, and setting prices. Mixue was able to move through all of these steps very quickly, which allowed them to open their first store in April of 2022. From the moment they opened their first location, they started getting traction. People loved their cheap prices, quality food, and exceptional customer service. So they started opening more and more locations to meet demand. They opened their second store in July of 2022, their third store in August of 2022, and their fourth store in September of 2022. At this point, they were opening a new store every single month. By the end of 2022, they had 100 stores. Things were going well, but this is where things get really interesting. In January of 2023, Mixue started opening multiple stores every week. They opened their 150th store in March of 2023, their 200th store in April of 2023, their 250th store in May of 2023, and their 300th store in June of 2023. That means that they opened 250 stores in just 6 months. It took McDonald's 37 years to reach 300 locations, and Mixue did it in just 2 years. So how exactly did they manage to grow so fast? Well, it comes down to 3 factors: efficient operations, effective marketing, and an unbeatable business model. Let's start with efficient operations. As I mentioned earlier, Mixue has been able to keep their prices low by focusing on quality and consistency. They don't use expensive ingredients or complicated cooking methods. Instead, they focus on simple, affordable dishes that are made with fresh, high-quality ingredients. This allows them to keep their costs down without sacrificing quality. Moving on to effective marketing, Mixue has done a great job of promoting their brand online and offline. They've built a strong social media presence and have partnered with a number of influencers to promote their products. They've also done a great job of getting the word out about their new locations through traditional marketing channels such as TV and radio. But perhaps the most important factor in Mixue's success is their unbeatable business model. Mixue is a franchise business, which means that they allow other entrepreneurs to open and operate their own Mixue stores. This allows them to expand much faster than if they were trying to build every store themselves. Plus, the franchise owners are incentivized to make each individual store successful because they are the ones who will be running it day to day. Mixue's business model is so good that it's attracting a lot of attention from potential franchisees. In fact, there are currently over 10,000 applications to become a Mixue franchisee, and they're still accepting new applicants. Another reason for their rapid growth is because they focus on smaller cities. While other fast food chains target big cities, Mixue is targeting smaller cities with less competition. This has allowed them to gain a foothold in the market and build a loyal customer base. As you can see, Mixue's success is the result of a number of factors. By focusing on quality and consistency, keeping prices low, implementing effective marketing strategies, and building a strong franchise network, they have positioned themselves for success and are well on their way to becoming the next big fast food chain. What do you guys think about Mixue? Is it something that you would ever try? I personally haven't tried it, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.